Hi y'all, it's Sky and thanks for visiting my channel. Welcome to a brand new arrival roundup. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who commented and watched my video from yesterday explaining my absence for the past several months. But one major takeaway from all of the comments is that we still want the new arrival roundup. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you are new to the channel or new to the new arrival roundups, what we are going to do is look at Diamond Art Club's socials, so their Instagram and their Facebook, and we will talk about the week's releases. So sometimes that is things that have already released earlier in the week, and it is also things that are going to release on Saturday. So in the case of this week, there was a Wednesday release, and we will talk about the Saturday releases coming tomorrow. But basically what we'll do is we'll look at the artwork, we'll talk about the stats to go along with the kits, such as the artist's name, the amount of drills, the amounts of special drills, the sizing, things like that. I'll show you the rendering. So basically you guys will know what is coming for the Saturday releases and get your shopping list ready. As for the release times for the kits we're going to talk about today, they are going to release on October the 7th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or 30 minutes to 45 minutes earlier than that if you're a Diamond or Ruby Rewards member. Okay, I think that's it. Did I say everything? I've forgotten how to do this entirely, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, now we are on Diamond Art Club's Instagram page. So I need to scroll down. I hate that I missed doing a roundup for all of these really cute Halloween releases. There were so many. Oh, they were so good. Okay, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about this week. So the first one for this week, this has already released. This was a Wednesday release kit. And this one is called Pink Ribbon Hope by Mad Art Studios. It is 13 by 18 inches or 32.8 by 45.6 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 19 colors with 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. That is something that I haven't actually worked with yet. Fairy dust or the iridescence. I have not put any of those on any of my kits. I'm still working on older kits. Anyway, let's look at the rendering. Very pretty. One thing, I guess I didn't say this up front, is Instagram, I don't know if this is the case with this one, but Instagram a lot of times will crop out parts of an image, so that's why I also try to take a look at it on Diamond Art Club's Facebook, because Facebook doesn't do that. They put the whole thing up there. So sometimes if we see an image that looks cropped out, then it may not be like that on the actual kit, but we'll check that in just a minute. For now, this is the rendering posted on Instagram. I'm really liking these pretty pinks and the pretty pastels in the background. This is actually, I mean, it's not a lot of confetti or anything, but it is just more than I thought. I don't know why. Let me look back at the original. Like, clearly there's a lot of busyness in the background, so I don't know why I was seeing just a bunch of solids just at a glance. But then when we look at it in the rendering, you can really tell there's a lot of detail back there. Let me pull it up on Facebook just in case. I'm wondering if it's cropped because it seems like there's something down in this bottom corner. Okay, here is the original image now on Facebook. So that's the full image. And then, yeah, okay. So that was cropped on Instagram. So now we can see that it says believe down here at the bottom. And then we've got strength, courage, hope, and then there is some writing on the actual ribbon as well, and it's legible, which is very difficult to do with a diamond painting rendering. So wow, good going, Diamond Art Club. Okay, what happens if I press this? Okay, it just takes me back to this. Look, I've forgotten totally how to do this. I don't know how to Facebook anymore. Okay, so that is all the images they have in here. So original image. And then there's the rendering. Okay, let's go back to Instagram. Instagram is where I prefer to look when I'm doing these roundups because it has all of the information right here beside the picture. So I can talk about it while we're looking at it. Whereas with Facebook, we can't look at it. I have to just look at the text and then click the image. Anyway, that's besides the point. I love this one. I love this one. I'm trying to get myself back into buying diamond paintings but not go overboard, and I don't know how to do that. It's either like spend all of my money or spend none of my money. So what I was thinking about getting this one, and then I was like, I don't know. I know if I order, I'm gonna get like 10 diamond paintings, and oh, it's almost Christmas. I can't be doing that. Okay, anyway, this is Huckleberry Fairy by Hannah Lynn. I love Hannah Lynn's. Okay, this is 20 by 28 inches or 50.8 by 70.7 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 57 colors with 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. That sounds so good. Okay, here is the rendering. Yeah, I really like it. I really like her hair. I mean, I think that's what I say about every Hannah Lynn. That's really the standout for me is the hair. But this one with the purples, the blues, the pinks, that's just so good. I wonder where all the special drills are. I assume there's something gonna be going on in her eyes and probably the eyes of our little bear here who really, this is really great rendering. And I wonder if the wings will have something special. Oh, I'm very curious. I saw that there was a sneak peek for this one. I think I saw several sneak peeks, but I definitely remember seeing this one, and I held off on watching it because I wanted to kind of react to it. I mean, I've seen the image, but I wanted to talk about it and say my thoughts before I'd watched the sneak peek, because then I'll know which ones are iridescent and fairy dust, and I'll know where they go, and I just like to kind of react to these off the cuff. Okay, I should look at it on Facebook. Okay, this is the original image, but I don't... Was it cropped? I'm not sure. I can't really tell. But anyway, this is the full rendering. Just so gorgeous. I love the colors. And I like all of this greenery down here. Hannah Lynn's are like the perfect mix of color blocking and confetti. They're just so relaxing to do. I love working on these. As a matter of fact, I've not completed hardly any diamond paintings at all this year, but one of the ones I've done was a Hannah Lynn. Loved it. I think it was called Flower Market Girl. So good. Okay, on to the next one. Here we go. I'm getting back in the groove, guys. This one's really good too. Okay, this is Broken Heart Hollow by Ina Morte. It is 25.6 by 33.1 inches or 65 by 84 centimeters. It's square drill. It has 44 colors with 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Oh, I really want to use the fairy dust. I think I do have a couple of kits that have the fairy dust. I just haven't worked on them. Okay, here is the rendering. I love it. I love it. When you first glance at this, you're like, wow, that's going to be a lot of red. But then when you look at the rendering, you can see all of these subtle differences. It's really a lot of pink, which you guys know that I love. So many different pinks here in the background. The trees, pink trees in the background. You've got the cute hearts. I wonder if that's going to be where some of the shiny stuff goes. Some of our ABs or the fairy dust, maybe in these candle flames as well. I don't know, just guessing. Oh, this would also be a good spot down here. I like that. I love how the folds of this dress are rendered. Diamond Art Club always knocks that out of the park, but I can't ever get used to it, so I always have to comment on it. Looks so good. Love her hair. Love her face. Looks great in the rendering. Do you think it's cut off? I don't know. I guess we should check. I don't think it was cut off. But anyway, here's the full image, the full rendering on Facebook. This is another one that I'm strongly considering. I'm telling you guys, I'm either all in or on a no buy. There's no other way to do it. This cutie here is our next kit. This one's called Multi-Poo Night by Aja Trier or Trier. I don't know how to say this person's name, even though I've seen a gajillion kits and they're all wonderful. I guess I should learn how to say their name. Okay, this one is 23.6 by 23.6 inches or 60 by 60 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 59 colors with 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Oh, look at the little eyes. Oh, you're so cute. Here is the rendering. Confetti central here. This looks like a lot of confetti. Maybe it's not. I don't know. What do you guys think? It seems way too busy to not be a lot of confetti, but it does seem like you might could multi-place in like some lines and it not be pure confetti. I don't know. It's so hard for me to tell because there's so many colors and it's so detailed. I love it. Look, the little eyes look great in the rendering too. I really don't think that this one is cut off, but I guess it would be rude of me to not check. No, I really don't think it was cut off. So this is our full rendering. Absolutely adorable. I think that, is there a pug one of these? I looked up some artwork from this artist at one point in time and I thought that there was a pug. Maybe I am just misremembering that, but oh, a pug. That would be a must buy for me. You guys tell me if I've missed it. If there have been any pug diamond paintings that have come out in the course of my break of the last 6 months, then please let me know. I need to purchase those somehow. Okay, let's go on to this handsome fella here. This is The Hunter by Sarah Richter. It is 22 by 28 inches or 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 44 colors with 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Okay. And then this is the rendering. Well, he is just as handsome in the rendering as he is in the original image. I don't know if it's cut off. We'll check in just a second. This does look like a lot of color blocking in the background. I don't know if this is just me or it kind of reminds me of like a Christopher Lavelle as far as the color tones. I think his are usually a little bit more gray, but I don't know. It just gave me that vibe at first. I knew it wasn't a Christopher Lavelle, but it hit me that way. Maybe also the like headdress thing. I don't know. But this is a Sarah Richter, and I love it. Look, he even got abs in the rendering. Look at these wonderfully rendered abs. Can we have fairy dust diamonds in his abs? That would be great. Yeah, this one I don't know if I would ever work on it, but it's certainly gorgeous. Let me check on Facebook and see if he's cut off in nope, he is not cut off on Instagram. There is the full rendering on Facebook though. What a handsome dude. I have seen a lot of people comment over, the past couple of years, not just recently or anything, that we need more men in our diamond art. So here you go. That is a good one if you're looking for male-centric images. Okay. Oh, another pretty one. A butterfly. I love butterflies. Okay, this one is called There Are So Many by Jennifer Lambane. It is 19.5 by 24.7 inches or 49.6 by 62.8 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 54 colors with 2 ABs, 1 glow-in-the-dark diamond, and 1 iridescent diamond, and 2 fairy dust diamonds. Okay, so lots of specials in this one. And then here is the rendering. Do you think the glow-in-the-dark will be the words, the text? Which also looks great, by the way. The text is very easily legible. Lots of confetti, it looks like, in the butterfly wings. I wonder if, how many, okay, 1 iridescent, 2 fairy dust, and 2 ABs. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors that are going to be special drills. Well, 6 if you count the glow in the dark, but now I bet it's the words, but we shall see it once. I think I saw a sneak peek of this, but once I've watched the sneak peek, I'll know for sure. Oh, that's another thing that I didn't mention at the beginning of this video is that I will link the sneak peeks down below in the description box. So if you want to go watch those and get a lot more detail on what's going to come in these kits, then there will be a video for you to watch down there. I do know that I think Sophie at the Diamond Help Desk, I think that there is like a sneak peek playlist or something very clever that she's done, but I haven't contacted her to ask if she cares if I link to her stuff down below, so I want to ask her before I just do that. But for now, there'll just be links to the different sneak peek videos if you want to take a look at a more in-depth view of each of these kits. Anyway, I saw this one had a sneak peek. Haven't watched it, of course. These yellows are really standing out to me. I wonder if there's a yellow special drill. I don't know. There's so many colors in this that it's too hard for me to even say what I would think are the ABs or fairy dusts, or what's the other one called? Iridescence. I don't think this one's cut off either. No, I don't think it was cut off. Okay, that's the full rendering as viewed on Facebook. And now we are back to Instagram. We'll move on to the next one. I know that you are seeing that this one is the most recent one posted, and as of the time of this filming, this is the most recent one posted, but I'm going to come back and film some more later when more get posted. I'm almost positive there will be more posted later in the day. Probably at least one more, but probably two. It's my guess, but we'll see. This one is called Sleepy Orange Tabby Night by this same artist that I have trouble pronouncing, Aja Trier. What I'm gonna say, and I'm so sorry if I'm messing it up. This one is 23.6 by 23.6 inches, or 60 by 60 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 53 colors and 5 ABs. Okay, so 2 from the same artist this week. I love these kitty cat ones. I have the gray tabby, starry. No, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, Tabby Night or something like that, but it has a pretty little gray tabby cat on it, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm very excited to work on it. Also, this one's gorgeous. And again, with the is it confetti or is it not, there's just so many colors, but it does look like you could multi-place in some lines there. Have I told you guys that I'm picking up multi-placing? Like, slowly but surely. I'm coming around to it. I was strictly a single placer for the first couple of years that I diamond painted. I just couldn't. I tried multi-placing and I just thought it took all the fun out of it. And so I went back to single placing. But now, in this portion of time in my life, I don't have a lot of time to diamond paint. And if I want to make progress, because progress makes me feel good to see a section complete. Like, I like the process of diamond painting, but I also like the process of, like, completing something. And with multi-placing, you get that reward of having accomplished something more often because you're quicker. And I'm finding that that is what I need at this point. So I'm trying to multi-place. I haven't tackled that with squares yet, though. I'm just doing rounds with my multi-placer right now. I get a little too perfectionist on it sometimes, and I get frustrated, but anyway, that's not what this video is for. This video is, well, this portion of the video is for this beautiful kitty cat. No, it's not going to be cut off, is it? There's no way, but I have to check. No, these are usually all like perfect square shapes, not square diamonds, but the actual kit, it will be square shaped. The canvas is what I mean. And so usually they don't get cut off. Instagram likes squares. Okay, I don't remember. It didn't say 5 ABs. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I mean, the cat does look like there's some brighter, like, yellows and oranges interspersed in there. But, like, I mean, all of it stands out. So usually I would say it's in the eyes, but this one is sleepy. So I don't know. I don't know where they would be. Any place would be good because there's so many bold colors here. So really any AB would be fine. I bet a white AB? I don't know. Maybe a green. Okay, just guessing. I have no idea. All right. So why did I just exit out of that? I'm going to need that later. Okay, well, that's my own fault. I don't know how to do anything anymore. So that's the ones that are posted at the moment. I guess I could refresh the page and see if we just so happen to get another by now. Nope, I reloaded it. This is still all we have for the moment. So I will be back later to check out the last few releases. All right, it's a little later now. I know another one has been posted. I haven't updated this Instagram page yet, so it doesn't show up here. Also, I moved my face over because I was editing the earlier footage and I saw that my face was kind of in the way of some of the images, so I didn't like that. So now my face is on the other side. So let me refresh this and we will see what pops up. There it is. A Spangler. Always, I'm just weak for these. The little draglings, they get me every time. Okay, Dragon Wagon by Randall Spangler. This is 17.7 by 17.7 inches or 45 by 45 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 58 colors with 4 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Oh, and this is one of the ones, this is new to the roundup. So now Diamond Art Club sometimes will release kits in both square and round drills. So this is one of those kits. So that was the dimensions for the square kit. The round kit is going to be 20 by 20 inches or 50.7 by 50.7 centimeters. It is round drill, like I said, with 58 colors, 4 ABs, 1 fairy dust, so all of that information is the same. The only thing that changes is the dimensions a little bit, just because the drills are a slightly different size. So that is a new thing to me. I'm sure it's not new to you guys, but anyway, that's what's going on there. It will be available in round and square drill. So let's show you the rendering. It's so cute. This is a really good size. I mean, there are 2 different sizes, but either of those, the 45 by 45 centimeter or the 50.7 by 50.7 centimeter, both really good, very completable sizes. Spanglers render well even when on the smaller side. And you see, you still got this legible text here. These work out so well, and they're so fun because the colors are always just bright and happy. Love them. I really don't think this is cut off, but I will check it on Facebook. Okay, here it is on Facebook, and you know what? It totally like slipped my mind that there would be 2 different renderings. Obviously, this was on Instagram as well, but I just didn't show it. So this is the rendered square, and then this is the rendered round. Very subtle differences, which you can tell. So let me scroll back. So we're looking at round, and then that is square. So with square, you get just ever so slightly more detail, just ever so slightly. I'm going to switch it again. See, it's very slight, but it's there a little bit, but I really don't think, like if you have a preference for rounds, I don't think you're missing out on very much detail. I really don't. I mean, I'm kind of one of those people that has been doing a lot more rounds lately, so I don't think that it's going to make a lot of difference in your detailing. So if you prefer rounds, this is a great one. If you prefer squares, great for you too. I feel like there are a lot more people that are scared of squares than people that are like against rounds, or I don't know. I do see a lot of people being like, I would never do rounds because of the detail loss. But there's so many people I see that are just like, I'm frustrated trying to make these squares be straight, and I'd rather just work on rounds. So this would be a great one, however you prefer to work. Okay, yeah, there was another one to click over on Instagram. I just totally missed that. Okay, I think I know which one is coming next, but it hasn't been posted yet. So we will check back a little later. Hi, hello again. I think it's time for the final image. It's been a couple hours. I got tired of my hair being in my face. Get home from work. The kids are playing video games. It's just turned into total chaos around here. But I want to look at diamond paintings. Here we go. Here is our last one. This one is called Fabiola by Richard Lorenz. It is 19.5 by 25.8 inches or 49.6 by 65.5 centimeters. This is another one that is both in square and round. So I'm giving you the dimensions for the square one right now. So this is the square drill one. It has 63 colors, 3 ABs, and 2 fairy dust diamonds. And then the dimensions for the round, it is 22 by 29 inches or 55.8 by 73.7 centimeters. Okay, so this time, let me not forget to show you both renderings. Okay, this one is the square. Very, very lovely. This one is the round. And let's just move on over to Facebook. Okay, I don't think it was cut off, but always got to be sure. Okay, this is square. And then this is round. You can hardly even tell. You can hardly even tell. Look, I'm switching back and forth right now and you can hardly even tell. Okay, so really it's just up to you, up to your preference. I think I said in the last clip that I see so many people saying that they don't like squares because they can't get them to line up straight. And I swear to you, I saw a post on Facebook right after I filmed that was like, I hate rounds. I'm never doing another round. So I guess that everybody just has their preference. We really don't understand why we like the ones we do. But I'm glad that Diamond Art Club is starting to offer some of these like more popular kits in both round and square, because really, like, you're not losing anything with the round. It's just a personal preference, and I love it. So about this image specifically, like, these are always adorably cute. I love this little mouse. I absolutely adore him. Also, looks like there's a good bit of color blocking in the background. I have never gotten one of these Lorenz diamond paintings, so I really don't know if this is typical. I can't remember because it's been so long since we looked at one of these together, but I do see a lot of blocking in the background, but then there's lots of detail and lots of color in the actual characters in the scene. Look at her glasses. Oh, it's so cute. And I love like this little like teacup or coffee cup, and then we're in the hot air balloon. It's all so whimsical. These are very, very cute. Okay, you guys, I think we have covered all of the beautiful kits that are going to be coming out tomorrow. Let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you. I don't remember how I usually closed out these roundups in the past. I do want to remind you that I'm going to link to the sneak peeks down below, so if you want to see a more detailed view of any of these kits, then be sure to look down there. And also, just very quickly, I know that most everyone is here for Diamond Art Club information, but also Craftably is running a pretty spectacular sale right now. There's not a ton of kits in stock, but be sure and check out their website because they have definitely got some discounts going on. They've compared it to Black Friday as far as their pricing is going, so be sure and check that out if you are interested. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've already scrolled through these, but I always like to do a final scroll and just take them all in at the end of the video. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day today and enjoy your shopping tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!